Hey guys, Fan2 here with another battle report for Warhammer 40K. Today, the Space Marines face off against, oddly, Orks and Space Marines, because obviously I don't have enough points of Orks to compete with my Ultramarines. So, Orks won deployment and chose this side. As you can see, we have 4 Terminators, rocket launcher in there. We've got 2 Deffcopters here, 2 Deffcopters there. We've 1 Dreadnought, 1 10 squad of boys, another 10 squad of boys, a squad of knobs, Ork Warboss, and a large tactical squad. We're playing Annihilation, so the Orks have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kill points available. And here is my army. 1 large, normal attack squad, Marnie's Calgar and his Honor Guard, a Dreadnought, squad of Terminators, and a Land Raider. So as you can see, I've only got 5 kill points available, when the Orks actually have 7, because there's a vehicle squad here, and the Ork Warboss is actually a part of the boy squad there. So, I have everything here ready to go. So let's start this battle report. So first of all, we're going to see who goes first. So green for Orks, blue for Ultramarines. So the Orks go first, so stay tuned for Orks turn 1. Alright guys, it's the end of Orks turn 1. Basically, nothing really happened. They killed 1 Space Marine, who you can see here, from the crack missile from the rocket launcher in there. The Terminators didn't move, so they had assault weapons, so they could shoot the full 24-inch range, but they failed to hit any of them, which is kind of weird. These were out of range to shoot because of rapid fire. They weren't in range to shoot anything. The boys obviously weren't in range because this moved its heavy weapon. It couldn't move, and it was out of range to shoot anything with its Stormbolter. Basically, nothing happened. The knobs moved up. This squad with the Ork Warboss and the boys moved up and basically did nothing. So, Space Marine turn 1. Okay, bottom of Space Marine turn 1. I didn't move anything, but I shot a lot. So, with my 2 multi-melta shots, 1 from the Dreadnought and 1 from the Land Raider, I destroyed the building. As it's a ruin, it was 13, I got its 2 6s and destroyed it. So, the Terminator survived, and so did the rocket launcher from the collapse of the building. And next, let's see if I can remember it. Yes, I took out 1 Ork Knob with the Terminators. I think with the assault cannon, I took out also another knob. The crack missile took out, I think, 1 Space Marine. 1 Space Marine, that's it. These moved up 6 inches on top of the building and split squad in 2. The gauntlets of Ultramar fired at the attack squad and managed to kill 1, which is very unusual for Marnie's Calgar, but that's all he got. So, that's the end of my turn, so it's Ork's turn 2. Stay tuned. Alright guys, end of Ork turn 2. They did quite a lot of shooting compared to the last round. Well, not really the Orks as such, but the Space Marines on their side. These moved up 6 inches and again got rapid fire. Weren't in range to shoot Calgar or the Ultramarines behind the building, but up here, the 6 Marines that I had, they took out 4 of them, which was pretty bad because I was hoping to use that as a vantage point, but I don't have that now. As you can see, there's a Terminator dead. Ork Knobs killed that Terminator. They got a good few 5s, and then they got a few 4s, and I got 1-1. So, the Terminators did shoot. They shot at Calgar, but failed to wound him. The 4 Deffcopters fired at the Dreadnought. They got, I think it was 1-6 penetrating, and rolled a 2, which only shook it. So basically that's all they did. Let me think. They kill it? No. That's basically all they did. They did kill 1 Marine over here. I think that was the... No, actually that was the Terminators that did shoot over there. The rocket launcher put a blast template over here, but it went off target and completely missed. It went off the table. So stay tuned for Space Marines turn 2. Alright guys, great news for the Space Marines at the end of turn 2. So, basically I'm going to go through the moving. The Land Raider moved at cruising speed, moved up, couldn't fire any weapons because most of them are heavy. Terminators got onto the bunker, 3 are on top, 2 are in cover. Minus Calgar moved up 6 inches. These 3 just stood back behind. So, what I loved about this move. Right, Marnius Calgar, with his Gauntlets of Ultramar shot, got 4 3s when he only needed 2s. He shot at the Terminators and got 4 4s. Now, because one of the Terminators is a captain, he gets Iron Halo, which means he got a 4+ invulnerable. Marnius Calgar did manage to take out 3 of the Terminators, which means I'm this much closer to be getting a kill point off the Orks. So that's basically what happened during the Space Marines. I think the Terminators wounded the Knob. The Dreadnought shot into the attack squad, took out 2 of them. Stormbolter missed both shots. The Honor Guard and Captain Sicarius also shot to the tactical squad, but failed. Oh wait, I think they killed 1 or 2, if even that. So, stay tuned for Orc turn 3. Alright guys, we're back. End of Orc turn 3. A lot of damage done, I'd say. So, let's see what happened over here. So, the Orc Knobs got on top of the bunker and assaulted the Terminators. They didn't manage to do anything, but I killed 1 Knob, which is already on 1 wound. The tactical squad shot at Marnius Calgar and wounded him twice, which brought him down to 2 wounds. The boys also shot at Calgar, but completely missed. And the Honor Guards as well, they missed completely. The Dreadnought also shot at Calgar, getting 2 wounds on him, but I got his invulnerable save. So, which I don't think he'll be there for much longer. The 4 Death Copters had a shot at the Dreadnought. It is now immobilized. They got a 4. It was immobilized. It was a glancing and they got a 6, but because it was glancing, the modifier is -2, so it was immobilized. So basically, these Orcs have not done anything yet, but if they do get into close combat, I know they're going to do some damage. So it's Space Marine turn 3, so stay tuned. Alright guys, Space Marine end of turn 3. So, basically what happened, sorry I just switched Dreadnought now, it's not immobilized no more. So, yeah, so, the Dreadnought obviously couldn't do anything. The rocket launcher shot into the attack squad shot into the boys, killing 1. The Marnius Calgar shot into the squad, killing 4 with his AP2 Gauntlets of Ultramar. These 4 also shot and killed 1 extra. Let me see if I can remember what else. Yeah, the Land Raider also moved up 6 inches in this combat. The Knobs lost 1, and they actually killed the Terminator, 1 Terminator. I almost got a kill point, but I forgot that the rocket launcher was part of that Terminator squad, so I did kill that Terminator captain. He failed his normal save, and he also failed his invulnerable save from these 3 guys back here. This guy failed to do anything. He shot and he wounded, but they got their save of 3+, the Space Marines. So basically, I did a lot of killing that round, but as you can see, I'm still vastly outnumbered. But it's up to turn 3 then. So we'll soon see what happens. The helicopters still remain. It can shoot at that Land Raider now. The Dreadnought's going to cause some damage, either to my own Dreadnought, damage to the Land Raider, hopefully not immobilizing it. Even though it hasn't done much this game, I hope it will do something. So stay tuned for part 2 of the Warhammer 40K battle report of Space Marines vs Orks. Thank you. Stay tuned for Orks turn 4.